How do you explain what's happened here with the Yankees? It was panic. Everybody was nervous here in the first month. It seems like the Yankees are doing okay. Can you explain that to our audience?
Well, I mean, they're getting much better pitching than people expected. Everybody knew they were going to get run scored because they have a good offense. And the strange thing, Dan, they've won 16 of 17 games, and they really haven't played great baseball. Now, take last night, for instance. They didn't play great defensively. They had a bad send home of a runner that should not have been sent home, and they still won the game. So they've got enough to cover up when they're not playing great, and they're going to hit better than this because Stanton is going to hit better. Bird's going to come back. Gardner's not an under 200 hitter. So this team is legitimately good. Now, 16 out of 17 good. I don't think anybody's that great, but they're going to be an awesome team.
What is it about Giancarlo Stanton now that maybe he wasn't doing in the first couple of weeks of the season?
I really think, and just talking to other players, not just Yankees, the cold weather at the beginning really affects people. It really does. And I was talking to an ex-player who didn't want to be quoted and said, he's DHing now. He said he's not used to DHing, and that's going to take a while for him to adapt to because all he's going to fixate on is hitting as the DH after every at-bat, and that doesn't help you. Going out in the field actually, frees your mind. So the warmer weather, the fact that the Yankees are winning, so the pressure is off, and the fact that he's probably adjusting to being, 4 times a pinch hitter.
If I gave you Didi Gregorius or anybody else on the Yankees, like who will get the most MVP votes out of the group here? If I give you the big...
Well, Didi's...
Yeah, go ahead.
Didi's April would have made him the MVP. It would have been Didi or Betts, but I would think it's still going to be Stanton or Judge.
Okay.
I mean, Judge is really having a quietly excellent year. He's actually improved as a player from the one who hit 52 home runs last year. He has more plate discipline. He just looks great, and he's a really underrated outfielder as well. So I think Judge and Stanton will get the MVP votes.
But, Mike, this is the problem I have with the game, that it's either, you swing and you miss or you swing and hit a home run, that there's no movement to the game itself. And I'm not the old guy, get off my lawn. It's just I want to see movement at least when I'm watching instead of just waiting. And you as a play-by-play boys, you want that move the runner over or sacrifice bunt or take the extra base or like small things. But it's not small to me because there's movement in the game as opposed to the pitcher's moving and the hitter's moving, and that's it.
I couldn't agree with you more. I think there was a stat that 30% of all at-bats last year ended up either with a strikeout, a home run, or a walk, and that's just not that great for the game. But I understand that it does lead to winning, and I was doing a game on Saturday with David Cohn, and there was a no-hitter, double no-hitter through 5 innings between the Yankees and the Indians, and David said this will be a record year for no-hitters because people don't care about striking out, and you're going to bring in pitchers in the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning that all throw about 100 miles an hour. There are going to be a lot of no-hitters. There really are, and I don't think that's great for the game. I really don't.
But how do you fix this?
I don't know if you could fix it unless some smarter GM comes up with a different way to win games. Because right now, launch angles and home runs and hard throwers and strikeouts, they feel is the best way to win a game. Don't put a ball in play, and it can't be booted.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.